Hello, NHL community. Piff here. Some of you guys may remember me, some of you guys may not. But for the people that do, I just want to say thank you for all the support and messages on my videos and on Xbox asking me to come back and do NHL videos. That feels awesome. But there's obviously a reason that I'm not doing NHL. And I don't want to make a video bashing the game and all that stuff like that because I really did enjoy the game. But there are some things that I think could be fixed. So I thought instead of doing that, I could just turn that into a wish list video, stuff that I hope I could see in NHL 14. And you might get some ideas why I'm not playing the game and whatnot. But like I said, I really did enjoy the game. I thought it was awesome. If you guys may have heard me say this before, but I think honestly, this is just my opinion. But I think in their attempt to please everybody, which is borderline impossible to do in anything in life, to try to please everybody that played the game, I think they ruined it, especially for like the hardcore fan base of the game and stuff like that. So let's just get into it right now. If you guys don't remember, I mainly played ESHL, club, all that stuff. That's what I love to play. And so that's what my wish list is mainly going to be based on, is like stuff they could do for club and all that. But I also have some gameplay stuff and some other stuff that I think you guys would agree on and would just be cool to see in the game. So let's get it started. First and foremost, so like I said, the ESHL, I'm going to probably put this in like order of importance. I think the very first thing was, if you guys remember when the game came out in January and February, the matchmaking was horrible. If you guys remember, I actually helped the devs with trying to fix the matchmaking, and they did. And then I heard after a little bit, they just went back to their old matchmaking, which was basically like a EA matchmaking that you would see on Madden or FIFA, where it was skill based. But those matchmakings were based on, one, their single player matchmakings, and two, they have a very large audience. NHL is probably one of the least selling sports games that they have. So to do a club game where you have different servers, which was awesome, you didn't have to worry about lag. You got East Coast, West Coast, and then you have the foreign servers. I want to say it was like, I forget exactly. Maybe it was like UK. No, I don't think they have a big fan base in UK. I forget exactly where it was, but that was awesome. But when you do that, you're basically splitting the amount of people that play the game up. So you do the different servers, you cut it in half, three quarters. Then you have to figure if you're doing it based on if you're matchmaking by how many people you play, that cuts it even down anymore. So it was just very hard to find a game. And they kind of attempted to open the searches and all that. I just think you got to get rid of all of that. Now, the backout penalty. The backup penalty was an awesome idea, but it was exploited, and people would go in, and they got to fix this. If you go into a game and someone leaves, it should take out the whole team. You shouldn't be able to go into a game 3v3. They make their goalie quit. Now it's 3 versus 2. What is the other team supposed to do? If the other team leaves and they keep getting matched up with this team, they're going to keep getting deducted. So that was, it was a good idea, but it had its flaws. Like I said, if someone backs out, they got to take the whole team out. And last but not least is the goalies quitting, and that was a very big issue. Obviously, they're going to do something to address that, where they put somebody else in to play goalie. But if they leave the backup penalty the way it is, people are just going to keep exploiting it like that. Honestly, I think their best bet would just be to get rid of all the matchmaking. You click, you go into a game, it takes you right into a game for the people that you're playing. It puts you right into a game. You can't pause it. You have the 1 minute or 2 minutes to test the connection. But you can't look at the other people's stats. You can't. They just gotta get rid of all that, because all it is it's just being exploited, and that's just my personal opinion about it. But so yeah, those are the main issues I think for the matchmaking and club and all that. I thought the gameplay was awesome. The skating engine, all that stuff. I thought it was good. I really liked it. It was really realistic. I thought, like I said, I thought it was awesome. There's some stuff they could obviously tweak here and there, like the computers, ice tilting, whether you believe it's in the game or not. I've thought it's been in the game for a while, and I'm not really a fan of it because, I understand why they put it in the game. They want to make every game close, so, if you're a better team, you're going to have worse computers, and they try to, balance the game out. But, at the end of the day, I just want video games to be even playing field. The better team wins every time. That's what I want in a video game. I don't want to go into a game and have to face odds and all this stuff every time I play. I mean, that's not fair. I just want it to be, man up, whoever wins, wins. Whoever's the better team wins. It shouldn't come down to this other factors and stuff like that. So, the ice tilting, which, you could argue, is it there, is it not? I just wish they'd just get rid of it, because I know it's there. But, so now that's just for the gameplay aspect of it. Now here's some other things I think would be very cool. The logos for the jerseys, if they could do it some customizable logos like Call of Duty or something like that, where we get some shapes and we could make some different things, I think that would be awesome. Just some different. If not, if they can't do that, maybe throw in some new logos or something. It's just getting a little stale. We've had the same ones for about like 4 years now. The goalie customizing of the mask. I know a lot of people have been asking for this. And yeah, this would be awesome. This needs to be in the game. You know, last year we joked about it, me and my clubmates and stuff. But like one of their big ploys, it seemed like one of their big things was Marty Brodor's real mask in the game. Like, you know, it was kind of I don't know, it was a little cheesy or something like that. Why don't you, like, if that's going to be a big, like, draw in, what would customizable goalie masks do? And, you know, you kind of want to encourage people to play goalie. That was one issue that we had this year in this game, was that they made it so incredibly tough. You know, they made the defense, you know, a lot of people don't know, you got to start getting back. You know, they get caught a lot of breakaways, goalie's hard. So nobody was really encouraged, and nobody really wanted to play goalies. That's one thing, like, another reason why I don't want to do club is because I couldn't find goalies that would want to play. So they need to, like, do something to encourage people to want to play goalie. Let's see. Also, new fighting engine. I know a lot of people, this has to be addressed. I mean, we've had the same fighting engine for a while. Even if they were just to zoom out and do, like, a third person or something like that, I think that would make it a little better, and I think scrums would be awesome. Now, if you're going to do scrums, you have to put it in, you know, you have to be smart about it. You can't just allow everybody to scrum, because then after every whistle, everything would be a scrum, and that's not realistic. But what if, like, you know, when you have the big hit animation, you break the glass, what about instead of, like, stopping the game to, like, fix the glass, what if you're allowed to go into, like, a scrum mode and, like, scrum each other and, like, just grab each other's faces and, you know, do all type of crazy stuff? That'd be a lot of fun. I think something that I've always, like, wished that would be in the game, and I think, you know, it's something that they couldn't put into the game. You know, it couldn't be something that happened every time, but what about just starting to test it out in, like, the ESHL playoffs and championship is warm-ups, you know? You come out, you get, like, 1 or 2 minutes, get some drills going, you know, you could, like, skate out there, you know, just like a little warm-up, you know, because some people, you know, especially when you're in the playoffs, you wait forever to get into a game. It's your first time on the game in the day, like that first time of the day. You wait forever, and you get right into the game, and you might give up a quick goal or something like that. That's usually when people will quit. But, you know, it just, like, maybe some, you know, get a couple shots, you know, just get, I don't know, I think it would just be really cool. Also, real goal horns. I saw this on someone talking about this. This would be awesome, but I think they probably run into some issues. That'd probably be very expensive to do that. But what if you could, like, give us some goal horns, you know, like the jersey logos and stuff like that. Give us a couple goal horns that we could pick, and, you know, it'd be different for each person, or a list of goal horns we could use for our club or something like that. I think that would be awesome. And my last but not least thing that I wish to see in NHL 14, and this is actually going to be for all the, like, single player people and stuff like that. I don't really like playing single player. As you guys know, I like to play the multiplayer and all that stuff, and I like the club. I like being able to interact and play against people. But if there's one single player that I do enjoy playing and is a lot of fun, is the NBA 2K13. That one is awesome. You know, it interacts. You get to make decisions. They ask you questions after the game. You could pick what you want to do and stuff like that. If they could somehow, like, do, like, a version of that for NHL 14, I think that would be awesome. That's probably one of the best single players, and one of the only single players that I will play for a sports game is the NBA 2K13. So if they could just, like, look at some of the stuff they do and maybe incorporate that, I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, so that's my NHL 14 wish list. Not a lot. There's not a lot of gameplay stuff and like that, so maybe that's good. I mean, obviously there's some stuff that they could tweak with the gameplay here and there, but I thought it was an awesome game. I just, like I said, I thought in their attempt to do little things like the matchmaking, the back-out penalty, the goalies quitting, you know, they were attempts to, like, please everybody, you know, some of the people that aren't as good at the game, and just all that type of stuff. I just think it ruined it, especially for people that really did enjoy the game, you know, their hardcore fan base that played the game for, like, 6 straight months like I did and stuff like that, you know. And, yeah, so I think this is some stuff they could fix, and, you know, maybe they can meet, like, a happy medium or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, guys, so, like I said, I played the game nonstop. NHL 13, I won the month 6 times. I played it nonstop. And then when NHL 12, and then when NHL 13 came out, I got second the first month, and I think we got, like, third or something like that the next month. And, yeah, for all my subs, I've just been, like, I don't know, I'm just, like, NHL'd out. I played it so much last year, and then playing it, you know, the first couple months leading up to Call of Duty. And, yeah, you know, like, I gave you guys a heads up. I really do like the Call of Duty Zombies. That was, I believe it was, like, one of my, like, first couple videos I put out, and I kept telling you guys, like, yeah, Zombies is coming up, like, how excited I was and, like, how much I was going to do it. So that's why I'm doing it. You know, I'm just not, There's some other reasons, but the main one is just that I'm not having fun in playing NHL 13 right now. Now, I'm going to be back. I've said this 100 times. You guys can look on my background. I have NHL. It's revolved around NHL. I'll be back at some point, whether it's at the end of NHL 13 or the beginning of NHL 14. I'll be back. So, yeah, guys. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's my NHL 14 wish list. Hopefully we can see some. I'm excited. Can't wait to see what they do for NHL 14. I know there's a lot of months left. I've seen a lot of wish lists and stuff like that. I looked at a couple people's videos. A lot of great ideas and stuff like that. I don't know. But, yeah, guys. So hopefully I will see some of you guys soon, and I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.